Hi, I'm Michael Carr, and from the Gold Coast. I'm over here in Las Vegas on the USA Property Deals Boot Camp in, what's the month?
May.
In May 2012. This is our second day. Our first day we ran through the manual. What I would like to say is I found it's very informative. I'm probably the world's biggest skeptic, especially when it comes to finance, and I think everything here is very genuine, very informative, and anyone buying, I'd recommend anyone that wants to purchase property in the US at this stage should certainly look at doing this course.
Hi Jason, so we're day 2 of the property buying tour and boot camp in Las Vegas. Jace, just share with me and also for the folks at home that might be watching this on our website, etc. Tell us what your biggest learning was yesterday, or what your thoughts were on the first day of training.
Yeah, after a pretty long flight, which leaves everyone pretty exhausted, I think you get a bit worried that it's going to be really full on and a lot to take in, but things have been really simple to understand. Some of the main key facts for me has been just how secure you can make it if it's set up in the right structure, and the amount of people and team that they can give you here to work with that can really set you in good steads for the future.
What was your biggest learning or takeaway from yesterday, Michael?
It would be the legalities. There's definitely a lot of difference between purchasing in the US and purchasing in Australia. Some of the procedures are exactly the same, but they just come by a completely different name. So it's just like deposits, escrow, and different things like that. So I found that it would be very difficult to actually buy a house from Australia without knowing all those things.
Yeah, certainly be very difficult to do it safely.
And end up on top.
Yeah. So today, Michael, you're meeting property manager, building inspector, attorney, accountant, our agent Dave Lovegrove here in Las Vegas as well, that supervises all of our transactions to make sure they're done accurately and safely. What are you looking forward to most about today?
Well, there will be asking a few questions, clarifying a few things that we read in the manual, and that sort of just want to expand on a few of those. Plus, also meeting the rest of the team, and that's also, I think, something else that came out yesterday is it would take you a long time if you could even get all these contacts over the internet just sitting in Australia. So meeting these people and seeing all the contacts is something I'm looking forward to.
Jace, tell me what your thoughts were on our 11 steps to safely and confidently invest in the USA property market training manual.
The manual's been, I think, amazing. It'll be something that I'm going to go back to over time, similar to a Bible. When you've got your questions and you're a bit fuzzy on it, there's enough in there to really satisfy the major questions that I guess have been that little bit of a fear of the unknown, that you don't know what you're walking into, but pretty black and white English, and the support that they've explained that you can get on the ground here for those sections. It's been fantastic.
Here we are in Las Vegas. This is day 3 of our property buying tour and boot camp in May 2012. This is our 4th property we're looking at this morning, and then we'll be going for lunch. We're going over to building number 2 in this complex. So I'm just going to walk over and give our people at home in Australia a bit of an idea as to what a standard 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo looks like. Just here at the front of this condo you'll see the pool. There's also a spa and of course toilets and showers out the front. Most of the complexes here have at least one pool and spa. Some of them, the last one we were at had 3. Had a number of condos and it had enough room for 3 different pools and spas. Most of them will have a a gymnasium as well. So this is unit 209. So let's go in and have a look. Right, so from the front door we've got a reasonably spacious lounge with gas fireplace. And straight into the kitchen. You'll note here that the vast majority of the condos will come with fridge, washing machine and dryer. Off the side of the kitchen is I guess like a little meals area. And we're into the bedroom. And from this bedroom we have a mirrored robe on one side, a large walk-in robe the other side, and into an ensuite which has a bath and shower. Toilet, of course, and a double vanity. We'll just zip around the other side and have a look at the other bedroom. Walking through the lounge. So here we've got a second bathroom. Combined shower and bath again. Into the second bedroom. So that is a two-way bathroom with a mirrored robe doors there. And a reasonable, quite good size for second bedroom, which is great. So Michael, this property here, turnkey price?
Turnkey price is going to be $75.50.
$75.50.
Yeah.
Okay. And what would the peak value have been? We might just step outside where the lighting's a bit better.
Okay. Right at about 230 to 240 it would have ranged at.
230 to 240.
Everything
okay.
we're looking at today is going to be between 250 to 220 at the
Peak value. Okay.
And that would have just depended on the amenities that it had, the flooring it had. And it's going to just drop into that price depending on that.
Okay. The HOA or body corporate fees, how much is that here on a monthly basis?
It's going to be at this location, we're at $118.
$118 per month. Okay.
Exactly. And that goes to keep the grounds in good shape, basically. You don't have to worry about your renters not taking care of your yard because it's done by the HOA.
Great. And estimated rent on something like this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo?
Go for about $750.
About $750 per month?
Though we are seeing them starting to go a little bit higher than that, around $850 just recently.
Okay. So you've done some searches in this exact complex of what rents are going for in the same type of unit, and they're ranging between $750 and $850 at the tops.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's probably stating that, I mean, this unit is completely renovated. As you can see, it's got new carpet, new tile in the wet areas, in the kitchen and the bathrooms, and then it's also been repainted. And those little things are going to make somebody choose your place to rent rather than the one next door that has the old carpet and maybe hasn't been repainted for a few years.
Great. And tell us about the particular area that this condo is in.
Okay, we're just east of Summerlin. Summerlin's going to be one of the higher end areas in the neighborhood where the more affluent people tend to gravitate toward. We're also very near we have the casino, the Suncoast, about a mile from here, which has a movie theater and a bowling alley. And there's also a brand new shopping area, Tivoli Village, which there's restaurants and different shopping at, and that's about a mile from here.
Okay. And how long back to the Las Vegas Strip in driving time from here?
Drive time's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes, and that's going to depend on traffic.
So Michael, we've just looked at third property today. We're actually here at the pool and spa area in one of the gated complexes for one of the properties we've been looking at. Can you just give some commentary for the Aussies at home that haven't had the benefit of coming on a property buying tour? Tell us a little bit about the types of properties that we're showing you.
Okay, well these are, I guess what we call back in Australia we'd call units, what we've seen so far, they're very good units. They're all in gated communities. The prices that we see here is just astounding compared to what we'd pay back home. The rents versus the investment, it's proving that everything we've been shown so far is correct. And in general, I think they're in reasonably good condition, and I'm actually pretty excited about this and think that this is going to pan out to be quite a worthwhile trip for me.
Hi Jace, Dan Fox here. So yesterday we did day 2 of our property buying tour and boot camp.
Yep.
Yesterday you met accountant, attorney, building inspector, property manager. You also met Dave Lovegrove and Jean Burns.
Yep.
Tell me about yesterday. What were the good things and what did you learn?
I think one of the things that really stuck out to me yesterday were the credibility of the people that we were talking to. I've had worries and fears back home about stories of property managers that realistically weren't really doing a good job, maintenance crews that realistically you didn't know if they were fixing it right, attorneys, I had a fear that it might be someone just going to represent you, but are they going to really have your best interests and fight for your case? And everyone that I've met so far seems to be the people that have been sought out. We've seen examples of property management that hasn't done their job, but the ones that we talked to yesterday are fantastic. A lot of weight feels like it's gone off my shoulders just from talking to people that seem to be really good at their job. Catching up in the afternoon with Dave and Jean was very, very uplifting, would be a good word for it. They really do know their stuff, and even the quick stories and quick point outs from Dave had my mind thinking again of things that I might have missed and things to be aware of as we're going through and looking properties.